Today we're at the Riveredge RV Park in Pigeon, just outside Gatlinburg. It's actually in between Gatlinburg and Sevierville. It borders the Little Pigeon River, and we've stayed at this campground quite a few times. I'd say 5 or 6 times with a couple of different campers, and we like this campground. It's clean. They have clean bathhouses. The spots are nice. The spot's pretty level. And they have a kiddie area here for the kids, where they have a little playground. They also have a pool. Of course, it's closed right now because we are just a couple of weeks from Christmas. But we'll run through here real quick. Checkout today was at 10 o'clock, so I was kind of waiting to do this video for when most people had checked out. This is on a Sunday, so most people are going to be gone, and that way you can truly see the spots. This spot here is one of my favorites. This is spot number 1. I like this spot because it is easy to back into, so you have a straight shot to back in, and you have the Little Pigeon River right behind you. If you have a toy hauler like we did when we were here last, we would let the patio down right over the river there. Made it nice. We have 4 kids, so it was right there next to the pool and the playground, so that was real nice. But these spots here, like this spot, this is another good spot, number 2. It is level and it is easy to back into as well. Just so you can see when it's empty here, that is spot 1 where that Fusion 5th wheel is. You can see it's real easy to back into because you can pull straight ahead and just simply back right into it. Same thing with spot number 2. That'll be easy to back into as well. And even spot number 15 right here, because you could come right through here and just simply back right in. You don't have to worry about hitting another one. But as you start getting more into the campground here, especially when it's halfway full or even full like it will be on the weekends, it can be pretty difficult because there will be cars and trucks just parked along the roadway like this. And I know in campgrounds are real courteous about moving vehicles and things like that, but also when you're at the campground, it's kind of a show too. Everybody's kind of waiting to see you back in. And if you do have a toy hauler with a patio, spot number 4 wouldn't work for you because you have a sign right there. You wouldn't be able to let it down, as well as spot number 3. Or if you just have rear slide outs, spot number 3 would not work for you either because you have that tree. So you can see the other ones, 5, 6 would work good for you. Trees are not in the way for your slide outs. Once you start getting over to number 6, we'll take a look there where he's loading up now, but you have a tree on that other side, so you just have to watch for your slide outs as far as that goes. But overall, this is very flat, very level. You don't have to worry about anything like that as far as the slopes go. We'll take a look right down here so you can see the river. Very nice. You can see here it's clear. In the summertime, spring, summer, fall, you'll see people just inner tubing through here, where they will just get an inner tube and just float down the river there. Nice, peaceful. This takes you all the way down past the old mill. Very nice. There'll be people in here trout fishing. It's just relaxing. You can see these spots right here. They are it's a little too sloped to safely get into the water at this campground. You can make it down there, but for kids and things, it's a little bit too dangerous. Maybe if you go down there towards the bridge a little more, you could slip in and just play around in the water there. You can see right there's your cable TV, 30 amp, 50 amp. So They do charge a little bit more for 50 amp. Each site has a fire ring here, as well as a nice heavy-duty picnic table there. Concrete pad for the picnic table. Just so you can see the map and some park information here, Riveredge is a Good Sam park, so you'll get your discount as far as that goes. They have Wi-Fi. They also have a nice clean bathhouse there. Many sites, as you can see. Zoom in on the map here, and where we are right now obviously is on this row here, where it backs up to the little Pigeon River. $15 is another good spot that I like here, because it is right along the road, and it is right across from the pool and the playground, so you don't have anybody on one side of you. As well as 25. 25, if you can't get a river spot, 25 is a great spot here because it's on the corner, so you have a little bit more grass, you have a fire ring right there, and you don't have anybody on this side of you. It's just right across from the office. And this whole row right here, where it's 25 and 26 and so forth, they are kind of packed in like the regular private campground. You do have a little bit more space here to back into your spot versus on the other side. And just right across from it, you'll see you have the other side there. But okay, here you can see sites 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you have 15, you have 16 tucked away. Take a look at this real quick. The trolley comes right through the campground. So you can see, as far as if you're in an RV, not pulling a vehicle or anything, that trolley takes you all through Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, comes right through here. And I think it's like $2 a trip or something like that. Right here is the X1 spot on the corner. It's a pull-through spot, has 2 concrete pads. One of them features the picnic table there. You also have the fire ring. Tucked into the corner where that Class C is, that is spot 16. Then you have 15 where the Wildwood camper is, 14, 13, 12 here. Those would be easy spots to back into if you're looking for an easy back in spot. If you are new to camping or just have trouble backing up, those are some good spots for you, especially 13. That'd be just a straight shot. Even 14 or 12, nice easy spots to back into. However, if you have a real patio like we do, you wouldn't be able to use it on 14. Depending on the length of it, you probably wouldn't be able to use it on 12. We couldn't use ours on 12. We've used 11 a time or two. That's a nice one. But as you get down there, if you have slide outs in the rear or a patio, it's going to be tough for you on sites 9 as well as 8, just because of those trees. And here you can see spots 24 all the way up to 15 down the corner there. And then on the flip side, they're just all backed in here, just angled and backed in like your usual campgrounds are. All these sites are really flat through here, easy to level out, and they all have the same features. Here you can see good views of sites 4 all the way down through 10 there. If you do have a rear patio, sites 8 and 9 would not work for you because of the trees and shrubs there. Site 7 would be close. There is a tree back there. Just kind of depends on the length of your camper. as far as sticking out into the street there. Site 6 does have a tree back there, but you should be fine as far as that goes. And you have the sign there that is on Site 4 that you would not be able to have a nice view of the road there if you have a rear patio. But you can here you have the cabins. There's number 98. It goes around here. See a fire ring there. They have the little grills that you can use there as well. It is elevated a little bit from the other part of the campground. You can see you're kind of looking over the bathhouse there and the other spots. Have a nice secure bathhouse here. You got to have the code to get in the men's as well as the women's restroom. They have coupon books here. You'll see those everywhere scattered throughout Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, so you can see all the wonderful things to do, find some coupons, and get a game plan if you don't already have one coming to the area here. There's that strange lady that keeps following me around everywhere.